to the fullest extent of the law.
Amen.
Woo! Woo!
And I do believe it was in tears that he said, the Father, his last demand, plea to the city was not to kill another black man. His mom cried in front of us. It reminded me of you crying out when George Floyd was murdered. His mom cried out in front of national news, in front of all of us, people she didn't even have no idea who we were. And she cried out. Her first son was killed, firstborn. Like a dog in the street. And that's what we're not going to allow. And those are the demands that I want y'all to keep in your head. Etch that family in your head. Every action that you take it with that family in your head and their demands in your head. We won't be stopped, we can't be stopped. I do believe we're going to march. For now, we're just going to sit here, we're going to chant. If you have something you would like to share that is vital to this movement, please step forward. Justice for Patrick!
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 Black lives
Matter!
Black lives
Matter!
Black lives
Matter!
Black lives
Matter!
All black lives
Matter!
Put y'all fist up, please. I want to say something to y'all. Yesterday, my cousin called me. My auntie called me. She told me when the state troopers killed my cousin, that the state trooper was found not guilty, so he's not going to be charged. So I gotta be out here. I gotta be out here. That state trooper in Illinois, in my hometown, is not going to be charged with my cousin's death. I'm not out here for my health, man. I gotta make sure that I stay strong for my family. I gotta make sure I get the resources for my family because that's not right. How does the man get shot in the back of the head and that shit is not, and nobody wants to prosecute him? How? How? How?
Corruption. Hatred.
How, man? I can't, I'm gonna be out here. Y'all gonna see me every fucking day. I refuse not to come out here. I can give a fuck about any of these cameras or any of this shit. This shit really means a lot to me. I've been out here. I've been out here. Y'all can ask activists around here. They see me. They know who the fuck I am. I've been out here. This shit is so serious to me, man. I love my family. I love y'all. I love this community. I love this community, dog, with all my heart. I give y'all my every single thing. I will lose my voice. I will lose my life for this shit. Please, man. We gotta keep showing up. We gotta support each other. We gotta unify. We gotta understand that we are one. We gotta understand how powerful the people is. Do you know if enough people, if we get more than a couple million people, we can overthrow the government? That's that's true. That's how powerful the people are. We need to be united. We need to be, listen, man.
Talk about it.
We need equity too. Because part of the reason why all of this shit happens too, and a lot of violence happens too, is lack of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
We need funding, we need reinvestment. We need this community to be invested in, especially the South Side. I'm pretty sure some of y'all came from over here from the South Side. That's the worst part of the city. And it's the second worst city for economic development for African Americans. So we need to unplug some of these bad seeds and we need to plant new ones. And we can be that. We can be the people that plant those new seeds, man. We need to be the change we want to see.
Yesterday, a cop thought this was funny. He was laughing. The cops need to be put in their place. They're racist as fuck. Nothing's happening to them. Why is the cop laughing at us? That shit's fucked up. That shit shouldn't be flying at all. This ain't funny at all.
I want to just piggyback off what this sister said. They're laughing at us because they don't take us serious.
I know.
You have to be serious like this brother. This is not a game. My name is Dennis Boatwright. I just drove from Detroit and I picked up my fellow activists from Lansing. Woo! And that's just the beginning. Since George Floyd passed away, I have driven in my car with my wife and kids over 120,000 miles. I just been up to St. Paul, Minnesota, with George Floyd killed. I done been with a brother, Taylor mama, down there in Louisville, Kentucky. I've been to the apartment where she got killed at. I've been to Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I done snuck into Kenosha, Wisconsin, when Jeff Blake got killed. Got shot in the back. I've been to all these places. In the summer of 2020, we had the momentum, we had the power to the extent that Nancy Pelosi and the entire Congressional Black Caucus come out with dashikis on, and they were chanting defund the police, but we got tricked. What happened is we allowed them to tell us that Joe Biden is going to be our savior. So we voted for him through the August 20 primaries, and we got him in here. As soon as he got in there, what happened? It's not about, it ain't about defund the police no more. They backing away. They actually increasing the police's salary. That's why we are here today. Change comes every 40 or 50 years. We didn't have an opportunity like we had in the summer of 2020 since the 1960s. But we squandered it. We let that momentum get away, and we may not see it again. But we have the momentum now, and we have to be smart and take advantage of this, because like he said and she said, this is not a game, but to them it's a game. So all of you people here, don't take this as a hobby. This has to be a way of life. Because if you ain't mad enough, you ain't gonna do nothing. And we gonna be doing this in Detroit, in Atlanta, Philadelphia, Chicago for the rest of our lives. So we have to be serious, because you coming out here, if you think it's this a hobby or something, because you don't have nothing to do, we ain't never gonna change. Because one thing about them, they are serious. They are very serious. So it's gonna take, brother, I commend all of you that's out here, especially you and this brother right here, and these two, and everybody here. Keep up the pressure, and don't let no politician, whether they Republicans, Democrats, or independents, just lull you to sleep and tell you to be cool, we gonna handle this. Change come from people like you, not from them. Sir. Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Justice for Patrick!
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 Bonjour, bonjour, Ali, Nadishni Kashbanishi, Bababiji, Dope, Dum, Gunjaba, Washington, Rapid Water, Ottawa, Sault Ste. Marie, Colorado Springs. I said, hey, my name is Banishi, all of the birds. The big ones, the little ones, the ones everybody likes, especially those ones that everybody hates. A Martin clan, which is a warrior clan. We don't go to wars no more, yet. What we do what Dee's talking about, we do what this gentleman's talking about, we do what Donnie and them have been doing for the last 3 years. Hey, the flag I carry is the American Indian Movement. We started holding the police accountable for the brutality in Minnesota. I speak in terms of decolonization. Sometimes that upsets my non-native people. And I'm here to tell you right now, your white fragility is not even on my fucking radar.
Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. That's what we want to hear.
And before we get started, I heard some things the other day about allyship. Fuck allies, I want accomplices. Allies have a way out, and it's gotten proven to me in this community over the last 3 years, over and over and over again.
Yes, sir.
So I'll always put my fellow BIPOC people and LGBTQ and trans people ahead of white people every day the rest of my life, and I don't give a fuck who that offends. He was speaking about the power of money. And I want to talk about that a little bit because I go around and I give these speeches about how we have the power and we fail to realize that. You think Uber exists if you don't have your fucking dollar? You think Walmart? You think the Panhandle? In our community, we protested Nestle for 3 years for water rights. You know how we won that fight? Stop buying Nestle products. You stop supporting the Kellogg Foundation. You stop supporting the Van Andels, the Frays.
Talk about it.
The DeVos. A group of us were here in Lansing 2 years ago and Detroit protected your vote and had our people assaulted. We kicked their fucking ass, and I'm proud to tell you, every one of you, that. There's video of it. So some of us are in this. Hey, it's not a hobby. It's not a Facebook status. When we go, we make posts about our counterparts. You know whose Facebook and social status gets big? You guys want to talk about cancel culture? Let me talk about the irony in that shit. Starting with the Republicans and the white people canceling the Dixie Chicks. I don't know how many of y'all remember that. But now when I go and post something and some white person gets mad because I talk about whose land they're fucking on, which is mine, my people never seceded this land.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
And this government has not honored the one of the 536 treaties that they've engaged with my fucking people. Not one has been honored.
Talk about it.
So no, I don't have no allegiance to this city. I don't have allegiance to your fucking flag that represents white supremacy and the killing of my people and my black and brown brothers and sisters and my relatives that built this shit. Yeah. And if you don't believe that it exists, all you gotta do is look right down here at Grand Rapids. How many of you can afford to eat at any of these fucking restaurants on this street? Go ahead, raise your hand if you can. Yeah, small amount of people. But you know where your dollar goes and you come down here and you eat at these places? Same ones that murdered Patrick. Yes. And here's the other thing, I want to talk about a lot of hypocrisy in this government. You guys know that the police are not forced to take certain diversity courses. And when I said I speak about decolonization, I want to talk about Patrick's situation in particular. He's indigenous to the land of Africa, Congo. He does not speak English. How many of you remember the history of the white man in Africa that went there and exploited it in the name of fucking progress, education, but they were beating and killing labor? So when Patrick saw that, he was a black indigenous man from another continent that saw a white man coming at him with a weapon. Yep. Where the fuck were these stupid priests that are supposed to be riding with the cops? Where are the social workers? Where are culturally competent people? Do we not have any in fucking Grand Rapids? It's not our job as BIPOC people to teach you fuckers how to be culturally aware. Let's get over that. I charge $500 an hour for my organization. You want to fucking pay me that? I'll come teach you.
Oh yeah.
It's not my stepkids' jobs to teach you about being culturally competent. It's not Dee's job. It's not this man's job. It's not Donnie's job. It's not Ally's. It's yours. We have fucking Google.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be nice. We warned the city this was going to happen. We've been out here for 3 years. And these media, they know our faces. They know who's all been out here. They told a false narrative, and they continue to. We hold the power by our dollar. That's how capitalism works. And if they don't have value us as people of color, we don't fucking value their business. We have sewers in our communities. We have jewelry makers. We have people that make t-shirts and hats and shoes and mechanics. And we have people that own black businesses and indigenous. Use them. We have a lady here that has a bookstore in Lansing. Get her fucking card before you go. Use her. Stop giving your money to the powers that devalue me and my black and brown relatives. And yesterday we spoke about telling your here today because he said some ignorant shit. And he's got family that are biracial. So if he devalues us, hey, my own blood. You think that I think that these fuckers that are out here, they care about us or our rights? Hey, at AIM, we live by one saying, and I'm going to share that all with you. If we must die, we die defending our rights.
Yeah.
Woo! That's from Sitting Bull. And AIM has been out here the last 3 years, and I want everybody to remember again that the indigenous community here stands with our black and brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good to hear that.
But I will not, nor will I tolerate, nor will I ever care about white fragility. You guys have systems in place to protect your people, whether you want to acknowledge it or not.
Right.
And again, not my job to educate you. You want to pay me $500? I'll come and tell you the top 20. But Donnie lost his job. I lost a job over all this shit because of this. Okay? Because people get offended. They don't like the words we say, that we're standing for our rights. Well, I'm a humanist. But not to understand Patrick's view of Lynn, especially media or non-BIPOC people, hey, that's not you meeting people where they're at. It's not you being woke as you think. Not you being as progressive as you like to believe or put on your fucking social media. Hey, you're a perpetuator of colonialization. I'm going to call you that. And I call, you know what I call them people? Colonizers.
Yep.
So I have nothing to lose in this fight. Because I'll be damned if my stepkids, my nieces, my nephews, my grandkids someday, if I have any, if they have to be out here in these fucking streets, like my grandfathers and them generation was, fighting with the Black Panther Party for free lunch for our schools. I'll be damned if they have to come out here and put a value on our life and tell everybody we have a place in this fucking community. My language, you don't have a word for goodbye, but we say Bama P.
Black lives
Matter!
Black lives
Matter!
Black lives
Matter!
Black lives don't just matter. They are essential.
Woo!
Yeah.
Where would this country be without us? Where would this country be without our blood? Where would this country be without our voice? Our hands. Somebody tell me the value of the black dollar. Anybody know that number?
Over $1 trillion.
My man, he said he's not out here for his health, but I guarantee you he is. His life is his health. The life of his nephews, that's their health. Your life, that's your health. He is out here for his health. Racism is an act of war. Woo. If you are not willing to put your body on the line, you will not win this war. You have to show up every day. You have to be diligent. The police have to know your face. And when they see you, oh, I ain't fucking with that one. Don't do that.
That's right.
Have a nice day, man. There are no negotiations on freedom. None. If I can't drive down the street, whether I committed a crime that you don't know about or not, and get out my car without being charged with something and be shot in the head, I am not free. If I can't play Uno in the bed with my boyfriend, I'm not free. If my son can't go buy some fucking Skittles and juice, he's not free. So y'all gotta step up. You gotta get your friends, you gotta get your family out here. I'm good. Thank you, love. Your neighbors. Do your research. Like you said, it's Google. It's plenty of movies. It's plenty of TV shows. It's plenty of documentaries available on Hulu. I know y'all sitting at home fucking Netflix and chilling. But get on Hulu. Get on HBO Max. Watch some of this shit.
Watch the Kardashians.
When they came to Greenwood, we wasn't walking around singing Kumbaya. We got our guns. We got our bats. We got whatever we needed to defend our neighborhood. If you ain't willing to stand up, then you might as well be one of these white supremacist cops or one of these colonists out here. Yes. Gentrifying your hood. Real rappers, stop letting them gentrify your hood.
Fire, fire, gentrifier!
Fire, fire, gentrifier!
Liar, liar, colonizer!
Liar, liar, colonizer!
One thing, can y'all say equity for me real quick?
Equity!
The reason why I want to try to say, did you know it's almost 11,000 businesses in the city of Grand Rapids that makes over $250,000 in revenue? How many of them businesses that you think of color are a part of that? Only 70 of those businesses make $250,000 or more. Look this up, it's called the 250 Project. It's 11,000 businesses here that make over $250,000 in revenue. Only 70 of them are minority owned. That's 0.6%. Can y'all say equity for me one more time?
Equity!
Thank you.
250 Project?
Look it up.
The 250 Project. I can tell the energy has already risen. I can tell the energy over here has already been worked on. So we're not going to waste no time. We know what we came here to do. We know what we came here for, right?
Yes.
Say his name.
Patrick!
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 Justice for
Patrick!
Justice for
Patrick!
Justice for
Patrick!
Justice for
Patrick!
Take us to the streets, say fuck the police. No
All right, everybody. check in. Live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Check in, everybody. The protest is taking off into a march into the city. Comment where you're tuning in from. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oklahoma tuned in. How you doing? Independence, Missouri. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Northwest Indiana. I had to travel through Northwest Indiana to get up into here. Very windy. My truck almost blew off the highway on the way here. Try to get to the... Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, you guys are tuned in live here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya. And here we are, live in Grand Rapids. We got Winchester, Kentucky tuned in. Welcome, South Wales, United Kingdom. How you doing? How you guys doing? Oregon. I apologize, I needed a day off yesterday. It was nearly a 9-hour drive. So, and we'll be doing the war coverage tonight, again from a remote, from where I'm staying at. So we will be continuing the war coverage tonight, and we'll be talking about this a little bit more in depth. How you guys doing? How you doing, SoCal? How you doing, Ontario, Canada? How you doing? So stay with it if it gets a little buggy or drops out. So we're live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, reporting on the protest, demanding justice and accountability for the police officer involved in the killing of Patrick Lyoya's in the killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. There are assault trucks, dump trucks. There's barricades up in certain spots.
We welcome it. We welcome it. Because we're going to say, Patrick! 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 Justice for Patrick! Justice for Patrick! Justice for Patrick! Justice for Patrick! Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy sounds like.
This is what democracy sounds like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what community sounds like.
This is what community sounds like.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Show me what unity sounds like.
This is what community sounds like.
Can I get a beat? Can I get
So we're live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Again, comment where you're tuning in from. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. As you guys can hear the protest crowd marching through the city.
Papa, Papa, don't you cry.
Papa, Papa, don't you cry.
Today is not my day to die.
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 Everybody in the crowd, put your fists up. Everybody in the crowd, put your fists up. Can I get a B? B. Can I get an A? Can I get a D? D. Can I get an R? What's that spell? Patrick! What's that spell? Patrick! What's that spell? Patrick!
Fuck the police!
Fuck 12!
Fuck these racist ass cops!
Now there's gonna be a few times. There's gonna be a few times we're gonna stop. As you can see, we are outside.
This is the Grand Rapids Police Department. You guys can see it's got a barricade around it, but this is the GRPD, Grand Rapids Police Department.
We know how to deal with this shit. shit.
Because we gonna get it out in the streets. Now, city commissioners keep telling us, and they want to talk about Trump. So let's talk about acknowledging Trump.
Yes, sir.
Because this is how we acknowledge our trauma in the street. This is how we gonna acknowledge our trauma when it comes to boots on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Because we get it all out around town, and then some. So go ahead, tell them what you saw.
Profile and racism.
Tell them how you feel.
Fuck the police!
Fuck 12!
Racist motherfuckers! Stop killing our black brothers and sisters!
Black lives!
Matter!
Black lives!
It is up to us to address those traumas. It is up to us to tell each other about those traumas. This is not me excusing those. This is bringing their life. This is me telling you that you might get some trauma out here on the street. Your probability of getting trauma while you're out here streaming, Patrick, is very high.
GRPD ain't shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 12. Fuck. Because at the end of the day, that's me. You see, that's work. It's fun. It's fun. That's right. We take what the stuff go on. We are the reason why this goes. It is up to us. It is up to us. Come up here. Or whenever there is a situation, get yourself connected. Find out where local organizers are trying to meet. We normally meet places. But I need y'all to know. Show up. Show up. I need y'all to say that. Show up. Show up. Show up. Show up. Show up. Show up. Show up and stand up.
Yes, sir.
10 toes down.
Tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock, there will be another protest that will start at Rosa Parks Circle where we started today. Please, please, go home, get on your social medias, get on your emails. I don't know if people still do text blocks, whatever you have to do to bring yourself and at least 5 to 10 other people here so that we can have the numbers to represent this family and show Grand Rapids that we will not take this shit no more. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., not 5:15. I'm normally riding my car with the flag in the neighborhood at least 15, 20 minutes before all protests. If you parked far and you see my flag, run up and say, give me a ride. 5 p.m. Be on this street. Patrick! 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 If all of this stuff doesn't bother you, I urge you to go home and watch the press conference from yesterday, where you could see a father and a mother weeping, wiping tears, completely shattered at the loss, I'm sorry, at the murder of their son at the hands of this punk-ass police department. Y'all are murderers, and we will not stop until justice is real. We will not stop until justice is had. And I personally will not stop until the family of Patrick Lyoya says we can stop. Until the family of Breonna Taylor tells us we can stop. Until this fucking racist government tells us we can stop. Just because I said tomorrow at 5 doesn't mean Sunday at 5 your ass shouldn't be here too.
I'm saying.
Monday at 5, everybody get off work at 5, you work downtown, leave your car where it's at and bring your ass.
Yes.
If I have to, request it and I will bring hot dogs, I don't mind. But we need to be out here, we need to show up. Because without all of your faces here, this could be swept under the rug.
Can I say something before my man speak? I just said.
Can we get a round of applause for Didi? Can we get a round of applause? Thank you.
I just said.
Y'all can do better than that.
Now, I said to y'all earlier, I met a woman yesterday. I see this woman in the crowd right there. Can you please come up here? I keep telling y'all about the participatory budgeting process. This woman said that she will help us put together proposals. Right now, we have to rely on our community, our ideals. We have to rely on our intelligence. We have to listen. We can't be disrespecting each other because somebody has an idea, because that person is actually trying to make change. If you're not trying to make change, shut the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. If you ain't about this shit, shut the fuck up. If you ain't trying to create a project, it's a woman literally out here that will help you with a proposal. This woman is willing to volunteer her time to help us make the community changes that we need. So I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, I didn't know it was the person that would help me. I don't know how to do this. She will literally help you. We not out here for our help. I'm not saying help. I'm not saying this shit. $56.4 million. $56.4 million. I'm gonna say that one more time. I need y'all to remember these times. $56.4 million is how much GRPD get.
The city
Out of the city, buddy.
murder.
The city pays for murder. And after those murders, and after the city will pay for those murders, not GRPD. The city will pay for those murders, not for GRPD. You know where that money comes out of?
Your pocket.
Your pocket. Your tax dollars. My tax money. And your tax money. We pay for the murders that GRPD do. We pay for the murders that GRPD commits. We pay for the riot gear. We pay for their upgraded vehicles. We pay for the SWAT vehicle. We
pay for the riot vehicles. We pay for it all. Shit, we even pay for the horses. I don't know if y'all saw them. I don't know if y'all saw them bring the horses out last time. We paid for some damn horses. We paid for them to come out on some horses like they really about to corral somebody. Patrick! 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 Lyoya! Patrick! Lyoya! Patrick! Lyoya! Patrick! Lyoya! Patrick! Lyoya! Patrick! Lyoya! Patrick!
Every person that can hear this motherfucking microphone to listen up. I am not only here for the dead. I am here for the living because I'm very motherfucking well alive. And I want to stay that way. So as long as I stand up on this street, as long as my voice, and as long as we all come together, we're going to stay safe. We're going to stay all right. And when this shit happens, God forbid it happens again,
No, they know.
we go here.
They know who to do this
For
shit to.
people who are dead, for people who are alive, for some of you who have
They
unborn
know who a
kids.
motherfucker ain't playing on here.
I don't have no, I can't have kids, you know.
They know who to do this shit
Life
to.
choices. But with that being said, I'm standing out here for the people who can't have kids. When I see the children at these protests, it gives me courage. Because I started at 26 years old, 27 years old protesting. But we got young people out here standing up before our adults. So please let it never be confused. We don't only come out here for the dead. Ain't nobody dead at the commissioner meeting these people been walking to for 3 years. So please never forget. Please never forget.
No more names!
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 Black lives!
Better!
Black lives!
Better!
Black lives!
Better!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
All right, as we march, we're going to keep it moving and grooving, so if everybody can line back up so we can take the street, I would appreciate that. Thank you. I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
All right.
What's up, Phil?
All right, here we go. Sorry, connection dropped for a second. Connection dropped for a
What
sec.
do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Stay with it.
What do we want? Justice. When do we
Should
want
be
it?
back.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. If we don't get it, if we don't get it, then we don't get it.
Shut it down!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy sounds like.
This is what democracy sounds like!
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like!
Show me what community sounds like.
This is what community sounds like!
You can't stop the revolution.
You can't
Downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan.
GRPD is not the solution!
Share this stream if you guys have not done so. Spam the reactions on Facebook, like the video, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel.
GRPD is
I'll be here till Sunday.
Patrick! No, just didn't catch that. I say that's my energy. They say ACAC. I said,
Mark 12, Allyship.
All right, I'm going to be here till Sunday. Comment where you guys are watching from. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Protest demanding justice and accountability for the officer involved in the killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Video was released to the public on Wednesday. We got Oxford, Michigan tuned in. Lots from Michigan tuned in. Sherman, Texas is tuned in. Welcome. Minnesota tuned in. Grand Rapids is your hometown.
We hold the power! We hold the power! We hold the power!
This is a viewer-supported stream. No sponsors. The sponsors are you guys that watch. Thank you to everybody that does. But we're live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. The first Facebook stream dropped. Do apologize, connection, but YouTube, you guys should still be on the same video.
We're showing these people what our democracy looks like.
Great.
We're showing these people what unity looks like. We're showing downtown what community looks like. Because we live here. We eat here, we sleep here, we buy shit here. It's the reason, the very reason why these buildings are up is because of us. Whose city? Our city. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Let's bring it to the creek. Because we bring it to the streets, they fuck the police, no justice, no peace. We bring it to the streets, they fuck the police, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Fuck these racist ass police. No peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Fuck these racist ass police.
GRPD!
Oh, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, just ring me up if you're right at the end. I'll be right there. I'm with you. All right, y'all. So, we're marching. So we're live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I had to pull out my other phone. It's very windy. Very windy out here, y'all. Patrick Lyoya was fatally shot by a Grand Rapids police officer on April 4th after a struggle with the officer's taser. The officer, he pulled Lyoya over for a traffic stop, stating that his license plate wasn't registered to the vehicle. Lyoya was driving the vehicle, exited, and initially interacted with the officer. Police state that Lyoya then tried to flee the scene once he realized he was going to be arrested. A fight ensued. The officer eventually got Lyoya pinned to the ground, face down, and shot him in the back of the head. Lyoya's father, Peter, disputes that the shooting began with a traffic stop. He believes his son was pulled over to the curb due to his vehicle making suspicious noises, and a squad then approached. Video of the incident was released on Wednesday, April 13th. I'd say there's maybe a little over 100. I'm seeing marching in front of the Grand Rapids Police Department right now. Maybe a little over 100. Also, word from the family is that an edited version was released to the public on the 13th. The family saw a different version than the public did. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. One vehicle did. One vehicle. Gotta be careful about things like that.
Everybody hug that side of the road. Out here. I've been begging but with
That means fuck hotel IDIE.
over the last year, the orders kind of
ABAB.
over here now.
That means fuck hotel IDIE.
There was a language barrier, yes. Why don't I show up? I'm reading some comments right now. I went to plenty of mask mandate protests. Plenty of them. Listen, I've been to marches and protests of all type at this point. There hasn't been one, I don't think, that I haven't been to, from all types of ideologies and for reasonings. This is your first stream. I've done this for 2 years now. Welcome. I'm glad you're joining. I've covered protests, marches, current events for nearly 2 years. Not just protests and marches either. I plan to help this year out with some hurricane relief and bring some live streams to any hurricanes, because hurricane season comes around, and we can find some more community-led organizations when that comes back. I covered the derecho storm that went through Iowa in 2020, so I want to get back to doing stuff like that too. But right now, this is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with a protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. The video was released on April 13th. Yeah, we had bad signal for a second there. It'll come back. Just refresh. Signal will drop, but it'll come back. Yeah, stay with it. So this march is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Like the video if you haven't. Make sure you're subscribed to that YouTube channel. And you're following. I'm going to be here till Sunday, so I'm going to be here tomorrow. There is events planned tomorrow here in Grand Rapids as well. There's been events all week. There's been protests and marching since the video, a version of the video was released to the public on the 13th. I do believe the Black Panther Party tomorrow is holding a event and rally in Grand Rapids, so I'll be out here again tomorrow evening. Listen, this is an example. So again, I want anybody that usually watches mainstream media, you're watching independent news right now, okay? All right, I'm gonna break this down for you. Hold on, let me put my phone away so I can break this down. Because this might be your first time seeing this, and you're used to a certain narrative from the mainstream news, okay? This is an example of the Black Lives Matter movement, or people that are just saying that Black Lives Matter. They have no connection to the organization, all right? I have never met, all right, I'm out here, right? You guys see me out here. I'm in the middle of it, all right? Hold on. I'm out here with it, right? I have never met the organization. I have never met the Black Lives Matter organization. Don't know about them. Never. I've been doing this for 2 years. Don't know about it, all right? This is what the movement looks like. Or people that are grassroots that stand up. They're not a part of the organization. I don't know how many times I need to say that. I'm out here. Never met them. Don't know about them. They got money, sure, two truths, right? Money's going to them. Not being seen by this. I don't know. So, two truths. So y'all are being told half of it. You guys are talking about the organization, half true. They're in Florida or Los Angeles or whatever. They're not out here. These are grassroots and activists from local cities that are from here, or there's some from Minneapolis, there's some from Louisville. They're not part of that organization. So although it does exist, I don't know what to tell you. They're not out here. This is grassroots shit. The Black Lives Matter movement, if you will. It's been explained to me many times. So I'm explaining it to you how it's explained pretty clearly. Don't listen to the mainstream narrative. I would tell y'all. If I ever met the organization, I'd be like, all right, here's the organization. It's just grassroots And they're all named different too. And yes, they carry the Black Lives Matter flag or signs, but most of them have their own organizational name. They're not even Black Lives Matter. I'll tell you about them. Especially in Minneapolis. They don't even have Black Lives Matter in the organizational name. They're just saying Black Lives Matter. But the mainstream news has propagated the organization as that's always what it is. And it's not it. I have never met them. There are many of the activists that are asking where the money is. In 2020 and 2021, many have tried to distance from saying Black Lives Matter just because of what the organization and what goes with it. You're an idiot, Eric. No, I didn't. This dude Eric on Facebook. Eric Mortensen. Never shared the BLM link, you clown. I shared many Cash Apps and organizations that were in Minneapolis, from Minneapolis. The only link to an organization that we've donated to on my platform has been the Ukraine organizations in the relief for the war. We find the direct Cash Apps and PayPals to the organizations that are out here. We don't donate to corporations. You're a clown. Yeah. Nobody had an issue when I was covering the right-wing convoys, though. People donating their AARP checks to the truck drivers. Nobody had shit to say about that, but all of a sudden when it's this organization, y'all care where the money's going. Let me tell y'all about some of the convoy money. Woo! When I start talking about money, we can talk about money. You're gonna have to swipe the chat, y'all. It's how it always gets. There's people dining. Listen, when I was covering the convoy in Wisconsin, people were literally handing money to truck drivers. There was truck drivers that were driving through, and people were walking up to the door and handing them money just for being a truck driver. Those that are just worried about money, y'all are worried about the wrong shit. This is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today is not my day to die. Today is not my day to die. Today is not my day to die. You can't stop the revolution. You can't stop the revolution. All right, let's get rid of Eric on Facebook. That dude's clowned enough for a couple years. I did cover the convoy, Bob. You can go look at YouTube. I covered the convoy in Minnesota to Wisconsin, and then the war started. Then we've been covering the war ever since, over 50 days. I still will be tonight if you guys tune in on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, Eric Mortensen to the Shadow Realm. You got the hockey crowd over here, so you got a mixture of onlookers and the protest. Live in Grand Rapids. Hey, let's go wild. Let's go wild. I'm from Minnesota, that's right. Let's go wild. That's what I'm talking about. I had to go give him a fist for being a Wild fan. They didn't kick me out. They said that there's so the people that were standing up for rights, right? Because that's what the convoy was telling me. I mean, that's what I was getting when I was interviewing people. And they said that they were standing up for rights. And freedom of the press is one of that. And the minute that the property owner said that I can't film because it's private property, the convoy said, "Hey, we can't. You guys can't film here." Damn! What happened to fighting for rights? So it was a private property thing, and the convoy didn't fight it at all. And we needed to get back and cover the war anyways. So.
This is what community looks like. This is what community sounds like.
This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, you guys. Protest, demanding justice and accountability. For the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Yeah, Ottawa convoy was big, and then the United States tried to replicate it and couldn't do it. Yeah, you know, I'm not talking about the Ottawa convoy. The American one went and sat in Hagerstown for like 3 weeks and got nothing done, and then drove back like a week ago or so. So I didn't really miss anything by not following it all the way. Yeah, it's been over, guys, for a week. Y'all don't even know if it's over or not. Oh shit. Yeah, it's been over for about a week. They just left Hagerstown.
Stop capitalism!
This is democracy. This is democracy. This is power.
This is power!
This is democracy.
This is democracy! This is power!
Alright, protest is carrying on. Comment where you guys are tuning in from, if you guys are watching, what city, what state, where in the world you guys are watching from. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're live. I'll be back out here tomorrow. I'm still live. Still live on Facebook. What's up, buddy?
I follow you.
Oh, you follow me? Oh, appreciate it. You want to just say a couple words real quick?
Sure.
Just what you're doing out here, and just tell us what's on your mind.
Hey man, I'm out here. I've been fighting in these streets for a long time, man. I've been traveling all over the country, Minneapolis, Dante right up in Brooklyn Center, Breonna Taylor from here, but down in Louisville, over at the March in DC. Now we right here back in my hometown, Grand Rapids, man. This stuff is tired. We're tired. I can't stress that enough. We're tired. We're supposed to be better than this. They keep telling us we're better than this, and they keep showing us different.
What are some of the goals you hope to accomplish by being here?
Some of the goals that we hope to accomplish, one, we're looking to defund and reallocate dollars from the police. They keep telling us certain things like they have this proper training when we clearly see that they don't. So something needs to change. Either they need to be demilitarized or they need to be trained properly on de-escalation techniques. In 2015, they said that they poured a bunch of money into it, millions of dollars into de-escalation. It was huge. Now look what's happening. Still happening. They're not de-escalating anything. How do you pull up behind somebody with no lights, tell him to get the fuck back in the car, and now he's confused and you chase him around the neighborhood and shoot him in the back of the head? It makes no sense to me.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. All right, just trying to get as many interviews as I can in the crowd. Protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya. Thank you guys again. Live on Mercado Media on Facebook and YouTube.
Black Lives Matter. Down in the front.
There's nothing wrong with the escalation training. We get plenty of it in the U.S. Army. I was a U.S. Army veteran. I'm a U.S. Army veteran. I served in the Army. We certainly get a lot of de-escalation training. Certainly.
Join us, brothers and sisters.
Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives!
I've already explained that there's nobody from the BLM organization here. If that's your argument, it's a poor argument. The Black Lives Matter organization doesn't come to these things for the 1,000th time. I've been out here for 2 years. These protests have been going for at least 10 now, since 2012. So I have not seen a member of the Black Lives Matter organization since 2020. I was out there in the middle of those riots in Minneapolis, and I was out there at George Floyd Square. Maybe the people at the square met a couple. I don't know. I wasn't out there every day, right? But I have never met anyone from that organization, and they are not leading this protest either. The people from Grand Rapids, Michigan are. Stop watching Fox or whatever mainstream news you watch.
DRPD is not the solution.
Or affiliates or content creators that say the same shit as Fox News, but you're watching a content creator instead. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's not an argument anymore. Or at least if you're watching me, I'm gonna fight it. Any organization narratives, it's just not, it's pointless. You're arguing nothing. They don't come to these. I don't know where the money goes. I don't know what's going on with it. What's the temperature? About 40? I don't care. I'm not trying to appease to be any mainstream media. The people that watch it are in the chat.
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Because Black Lives Matter. That's why. Like, the statement. There's an organization, and then there's people that just say that Black Lives Matter. This is the people that just say that Black Lives Matter. I'm not sure where the organization gets that money, but they're not here. Oh no, you know what? No, all the people that watch the mainstream media or like a diet version of that, you guys are right. Yeah, y'all are right. The narrative you've been given by people that don't show up out here, yeah, that's the one. Y'all are right. Clowning, dude.
You can't stop the revolution! GRPD is not the solution!
What the system's done to me.
They lock us up, they shoot us down! There ain't no justice in this town! There ain't no justice in this town! There ain't no justice in this town!
See, that statement makes zero sense. What is that? Figure that, I can't even read that. We'll be covering the war tonight. The protest is returning to Rosa Parks Square.
You can't stop the revolution! You can't stop the revolution! GRPD is not the solution! GRPD is not the solution! You can't stop the revolution! You can't stop the revolution! GRPD is not the solution! GRPD is not the solution! You can't stop the revolution! GRPD is not the solution! GRPD is not the solution!
I've said it more than 15 times. I've said it for 2 years now. But I got to keep saying it in case there's more people that come from mainstream news. They say they don't. They say they hate the mainstream media, but yet they watch a source that claims to be the #1 most watched in America. So make sense of that for me. But yet they say they're not mainstream news, but whatever. But they come from there, and they need to be like re-educated. It does get tiring, but gotta keep going. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Community leaders from Grand Rapids, around Michigan, and in other states around the Midwest have gathered to demand justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. The video was released on April 13th. React and share the stream if you have not done so. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel if you've liked the video. Thank you everybody for engaging in the stream. I do read comments. So none of these people are, what are you talking about? They are saying that Black Lives Matter. There is a BLM organization that is not here, that is not running this group. They don't. I've been doing this for 2 years and covering protests like this in many cities across the United States. And I have never met or seen anybody from the Black Lives Matter organization. They are just saying that Black Lives Matter. It is seriously not that complicated of a concept to understand. Unless you're purposely being ignorant or obtuse.
He knew what he wanted to do. He knew. He was doing this nationals, I see. I seen him getting it. Patrick! Lyoya! 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 Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Justice for Patrick Lyoya! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do know who organized this.
We don't get it! Shut it down!
I like how the people that aren't here are telling me what is what. It's always the people that never come to these things, or they watch a different source. Then they just watch me because I'm the one out here, but yet they tell me what it is. It's hilarious. I love being educated by people that never come to these things, or have never been to one. Valued education. It's live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Looks like they blocked off the street now. Excuse me. So, the rest of the street's blocked off by city workers.
As we come back to present time, as we come back to ourselves, let us remember Patrick. Let us live for Patrick. Let Patrick's spirit live through us. Let his energy flow. Let his energy flow. Patrick! 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 Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Justice for Patrick Lyoya! We are the people. We live here, we eat here, we sleep here, we do everything here. So we have to be here at the end of the day. We have to show up, continue to show up. You have shown up today, and I love each and every one of you. Please turn to the person next to you, tell them that they're great. And you are great, bro. Great. You're great.
Amen.
We're going to continue this practice because we are all great. We are all better than great. Great is not even in the realm of what we are. We have yet to see that. I see it in you. I hope you see it in yourself. Since we're here to disrupt, we've disrupted. What time is it? Anybody got some time?
7:09.
7:09. That means Patrick! 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 Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Justice for Patrick Lyoya! Now we say these words, keep going. not to simply say them, but to mean them.
Yes, sir.
We say keep going because we mean them. Every sense of the term. Terminology is important. These are your spells. Learn what you live by. What you tell yourself every day is what happens to you every day. What you tell yourself every day is what you are going to bring in. Unfortunately, some of us can't control some outside evil. The weapons are being made. We are being made into weapons. We are being made into weapons. Our hair was weaponized. Our skin was weaponized. Our nails were weaponized. How we walk was weaponized. How we talk was weaponized. How we sing was weaponized. How we feel was weaponized. What we questioned was weaponized.
Yeah. How we wear our hair.
That part.
How we raise our children.
Yeah.
Say it again.
How we raise our children is weaponized.
We are taking us back.
Yes, sir.
I am me, which is we. I am we, which is we. I am me, which is we. It still works. It still works. I thought it ran out of batteries, which is why I was screaming. We in the street. We are boots to the ground. This is what we do. I have to reiterate this because this is the moment that we live in every single day. It's real life. It's present time. It's the way we live. This city works endlessly, tirelessly to shut that down.
Yeah.
If we don't,
The world works against us.
if we don't, you're right. The world works against us. You're right, Queen. If we do not amplify our energies and come at it as energetic, as amplified, as turned up as we can, we might lose.
Right.
We might lose. I said might lose, because we still have a chance. We still have a chance. This is hope. The energy you feel when you were stomping your feet when we marched up here,
Bring that tomorrow.
bring it. Because that's the sound of the movement. That's the sound of us. Right there. This is what we're doing. All day. The whole time. Whenever we're here, we're showing up. For who? Patrick! For who? Patrick! For who? Patrick Lyoya! For who? Patrick Lyoya! For who? Patrick Lyoya! We still ready to march?
Yeah.
Y'all still ready to march?
Yeah.
Y'all still got some energy?
Yeah.
Y'all still can scream?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna pick a
As long as
direction
we
and we
ain't doing
gonna
no
go.
circle, I'm down.
We gonna pick a direction and we gonna go.
All right.
And we gonna go.
All right.
And let the energy flow. What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Now!
We're live from Grand Rapids, Michigan, covering a protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Video was released on April 13th, and there's been a protest crowd every night since. Just remember, everybody you see in the comments that are fine with what you would consider. Because I've covered protests of all sides at this point, of all types of ideologies and reasons. The same people now that are against protesting will be for a convoy or for a boat rally for political reasons. What do we got going on over here? I'm doing all right. So, issue with the vehicle. Good morning from Queensland. Hold on.
Tell this truck to move up! Tell this truck to move up!
Why wasn't the fucking road back there closed off?
Yeah.
It's not impromptu shit. Don't come up here telling me shit. That motherfucker behind the fucking track.
Try to drive through the back of the crowd, it looked like. So we're live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we've had lots of Black Lives Matter organization comments. The other one is Antifa, which is hilarious as well. That's the other one. So Antifa means to be anti-fascist, right? Okay, most people are inherently Antifa or are inherently anti-fascist. Most. Right? Some don't view it as an identity. Other people do. I don't necessarily view it as an identity. But the Black Bloc anarchists that you guys have seen that get called Antifa as if that's what Antifa is, that's called Black Bloc anarchists, okay? That's what that group is. Not seeing them either.
This is what democracy sounds like. This is what community looks like. This is what community.
Good evening. They're marching around the Grand Rapids police station and all through downtown Grand Rapids at this time.
This is what community sounds like. TRPD is not the solution. You can't stop the revolution. You can't stop the revolution. TRPD is not the solution. TRPD is not the solution. You can't stop the revolution. TRPD is not the solution. TRPD is
The right needs to create groups to hate all the time. They need group words. Nuance isn't really there.
what the system's done to me. And lock us up and shoot us down. There ain't no justice in this town. Today is not my day to die. Today is not my day to die. Mama, mama, can't you see what the system's done to me? They locked us up, they shoot us down. There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town.
That's Van Andel Arena. It is still daylight. We're still live. Live in Grand Rapids.
Keep on marching till I die. 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 Papa, Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. The police has got to go. There ain't no justice in this town. 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 Put your fist up.
No, the right did not create the word Antifa. They're using it for their propaganda.
Everybody put their fist up.
Black bloc anarchists are not here.
Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what community sounds like. This is what community sounds like. Tell me what unity looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what unity sounds like. This is what community sounds like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what unity looks like. This is what community looks like.
Live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, covering the protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Video was released on April 13th. This looks like it's moving towards the hockey arena.
Mine's rubbing off.
Democracy sounds like. This is what community sounds like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community sounds like.
Guy said they're ugly.
Enjoy your fucking day! You privileged thing!
Mobile ticketing is preferred and cashless transactions at concessions are required. Van Andel Arena is a smoke-free facility. This includes vaping and e-cigarettes. A smoking area will not be provided during events. We entry for
Whatever
any
small
reason,
you grow
including
all
smoke,
over you will
will
go back
not be
there.
permitted.
Okay, thank you.
Cooperation and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Nanda Arena. The Nanda Arena is committed to providing
I have never worked with any other streamer. I've been on my own. We've done shit at the same time, like we've been in the same space. Maxwell Mitchell from Louisville is over there. We had lunch earlier. But he does his thing, I do my thing. It's always been this way. Maxwell Mitchell's right there from Louisville. You guys want to say hi to Max? Max. Oops. Say hi to everybody.
How you doing there? Good to be here with my good friend Andrew. As I hit his tripod in the back, screaming justice for Patrick Lyoya. Patrick Lyoya.
Thank you so much. Maxwell Mitchell from Louisville. But I've always been solo. I don't work with anybody. There's a couple photojournalists on our team. We have an awesome mod team. A couple social media managers, but I'm the only streamer for Mercado Media at this time. Yeah. Like streamers hang out. Excuse me. Do you guys have to bail? No, not yet. Okay, so I'll be out here with you. Just when kind of like when they're dispersed. Okay. No problem, buddy.
We are black. We are proud. We are indigenous. We are marginalized. We are oppressed.
Come on, let's keep it together. Keep it together. We got plenty of room up here. Come up for all we can.
Yeah, tomorrow's protest is at the same time. There's one at 5 o'clock p.m. Just refresh if it cuts out.
By implementing protocols and guidelines as part of the ASM program, Venue Shield Environmental Hygiene Program. Venue Shield initiatives.
Nope, 4 o'clock Central Time. Listen, y'all need to stop asking me about CJ and CJ TV. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what they're doing for like the 800th time. I've publicly separated. I don't know. Stop asking. Message their page. Find out. I don't know. We don't even talk, so I don't know what to tell you. Why don't you message them and ask?
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Justice! When do we want it?
It's about 40, between 40 and 50 degrees. You're gonna have to wear warm clothes.
When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! We don't get it! Shut it down!
Many people in protest carry many on all sides. That's what I've seen.
Black Lives Matter!
Whatever left side of the hemisphere and right side of the hemisphere's protests have both carried firearms. Fact. Yes, they do. How are you about to tell me they don't?
What do we want?
want? What do we want? What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now!
And doing his thing, so.
Shut it down! I don't get it! Shut it down!
Oh, yeah.
Shut it down!
Slow it down in the front. 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 We get hit in the front. We get lit in the front. We get hit in the front. We get lit in the front. We get lit in the front. We get lit in the front.
Now, talking about American protests. If you're from a different country, disregard if you don't have weapons. I mean, I know Canada didn't. American protests do. Definitely.
I will be out here every day. Join me or not, solo or not, I will be here every fucking day. Bring it to the streets!
Justice, no peace!
Comment when you're tuning in from, what city, what state, where in the world you guys are watching from. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, covering a protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Video was released to the public on April 13th. Manchester, New Hampshire's tuned in. We got Georgia tuned in. Welcome. We live about 20 minutes from here. Brisbane, Australia. Grand Rapids, Michigan, Big Rapids. If you guys have any questions about any other streamers, ask them. Our little Media Avengers thing was cute for about a year, and then that shit died out. Simple as that. All right? Maxwell Mitchell's here. All right? Shit happens. So y'all need to start messaging them and asking them. I don't know. I'm focused on Mercado Media. And Mercado Media only. Wisconsin Dells is tuned in. Limestone, Maine.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy sounds like.
Sacramento, California, welcome. Chicago's tuned in.
This is what community sounds like. This is what community looks like. Show me what.
Make sure everybody that's watching, whether it's YouTube or Facebook, because we're live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. It looks just like our Facebook page, but subscribe there. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be streaming the war in Ukraine tonight, like we have been every single day. All right, we've been streaming the war, and we'll be talking about this a little bit, but we give nightly updates, and I'll be doing that remotely today from where I'm staying at. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel if you guys want to learn about the war in Ukraine. Been covering it since day one. Watching the Russian military drive into Ukraine on the CCTV footage. And then the idiots that suck up the Russian propaganda were trying to tell me like they are out like right now. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the same type of people. It's hilarious. No, I think the National Guard was activated, but there's nothing. I don't even see the police around here, honestly. We have about 1,500 tuned in every night for the war in Ukraine. Co-parter. About 1,500 tuned in. Cope. That's all I got to say to that. Appreciate that. Excellent coverage of the war. Thank you. Welcome from Scotland. Thank you. Now, we've been covering it since the beginning. This protest is in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Papa, Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. Papa, Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go. Mama, Mama, don't you cry. Keep on marching till I die. Keep on marching till I die.
You guys aren't following it.
Keep on marching till I die.
You got a lot better quality.
Papa, Papa, don't you know? The police have got to go.
Same people that are saying protests accomplish nothing. Derek Chauvin was sentenced to 25 years in prison.
The police have got to go. There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town.
Protests all around the world affect things.
There ain't no justice in this town. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Prosecute police!
Ask Minneapolis how protests helped.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist ass police! Fuck them! Let's keep going! Patrick Lyoya! Patrick Lyoya! Patrick Lyoya! Patrick Lyoya!
What do I want out of this? To cover it. And then I go home.
Patrick Lyoya! 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 Patrick Lyoya!
One case of the thousands of burning cities. Whoa. Damn.
Patrick Lyoya! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist ass police! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Fuck these racist ass police! Slow down in the front! Slow down in the front! Slow down in the front!
Panther, Florida, welcome. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
No peace! No peace! Fuck these racist ass police!
The riots killed innocent people. Who told you that? I was in the middle of the Minneapolis riot. Only person that died was in the shot by the, oh my goodness, what was the name of the business? Pawn shop in Minneapolis. He was shot by the business owner. Beyond that, no. In the other set of riots, the people that died were killed by Kyle Rittenhouse. But whoever told you that people died from the protests, like, you're seriously misinformed. A shout out to our YouTube channel for raising nearly $20,000 to help the humanitarian efforts in Ukraine. I think it was like 17,300. Yeah, that was about it. The pawn shop owner in Minneapolis, and then it's the ones that Kyle Rittenhouse killed in Kenosha. Beyond that, no. Yeah, it was the owner of the pawn shop. I believe there was one death at the Chop Zone in Seattle when that was going. So one death at the Chop Zone, one in Minneapolis, and then 2 in Kenosha. Dozens and dozens and dozens that the chat is saying are the people propagating it. Yeah, if we could, yeah. Yeah, just reach us, call me then. Yeah. Okay, Bobby, you care more about property over lives? Is that what you're saying? Is property more important than human beings?
I'm gonna say of all lands, you say qualified immunity. Of all lands, qualified immunity. Of all lands, qualified immunity. Of all lands, qualified immunity. 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 Qualified immunity.
Slow it down in the front.
Yeah, this is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. You guys are tuned in live. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Comment where you're tuning in from if you have not done so. Yeah, this is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Valparaiso, Indiana, welcome. Pennsylvania, tuned in. Welcome. Thank you for your coverage. Thank you from Oregon. Welcome. Hey, Jordan, Minnesota's tuned in. North Carolina, welcome. Jordan, Minnesota tuned in. Welcome. Welcome, New Albany, Indiana. Welcome. Live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Midland, Michigan is tuned in. Welcome, Midland, Michigan. React to this stream, spam the reactions, share the stream out. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Hello from the United Kingdom, one side of London. You just looked it up on Sky News. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Belleville, Illinois, welcome.
Justice for Patrick Lyoya.
Yeah, justice.
Now Maxwell Mitchell from Louisville, Kentucky.
Justice for Patrick Lyoya. Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Liar, liar, colonizer.
Fire, liar, colonizer.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Liar, liar, colonizer.
Liar, liar, colonizer.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Fire, fire, gentrifier.
Don't need what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Don't need what democracy sounds like.
This is what democracy sounds like.
This is what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Florida's tuned in, welcome. Jackson, Michigan, how you doing? Florida's watching. How you doing, y'all? Good to have Florida in here.
This is what community sounds like.
There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town. Papa, Papa, don't you cry. Today is not my day to die. Today is not my day to die.
Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate the coverage, thank you. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Video was released to the public on April 13th, or a version of it. So they're also demanding the full video to be released. Watching from Springfield, Illinois. So here's the police out here. This is the first look at the police I've seen. Excuse me.
There, they killers. Go back and hide them. Fucking killers. Supposed to protect. Fucking pigs. Go and show your face.
Why you run away?
This is right outside the Grand Rapids Police Department. Love from Louisville. Listen, if the chat just starts getting bad, combat it with positivity. I'm trying to correct some biases that people come in with, like ignorant ass opinions on the Black Lives Matter organization, as if that has any impact out here, or their dumbass understanding of what Antifa means. But beyond that, just don't even engage with it. This is live outside of Grand Rapids Police Department now. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
We can fucking see you!
Watcher from Akron, Ohio. Welcome.
Keep it moving. Go in this way. Don't need to go.
Thank you for the coverage. Thank you.
All this media that we got, we not gonna say nothing else.
Live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, y'all. Demanding justice and accountability.
The all of us standing right here, media just gonna get a picture of us right here. Media just gonna get a video of us right here. The media's gonna see that and post that. They not gonna see the peaceful marches that we do. It's what I've been saying every day. It's what I've been saying every day. Don't let them break this down. Don't get me wrong, we are peaceful. We are peaceful. We are. I know. I'm angry. I'm angry too.
Making noise is not illegal. Making noise is not illegal.
So little disagreements in the crowd of how to go about the message. Common that I've seen. Disagreements in the crowd of how to go about it. Tell you what, the one big thing I've noticed in the last 2 years, infighting is the one thing that'll definitely take down anything. Infighting. There's other mainstream media out here, yeah. There's a few independent media. We live out here through the duration of tonight and then again tomorrow. No, Unicorn Riot is not here. It's me and Maxwell Mitchell and then Grand Rapids citizens that are streaming. Listen, I don't know. The Media Avengers thing was cute for about a year. People got their own thing going on or just fell off, I guess. But Maxwell Mitchell's out here, and beyond that, that's it. me and Max, and then you got the local mainstream news. And then I think there's a few that are from Grand Rapids, or they're in the activist community that are live streaming, that are from here. After I leave, I'll try to find them and then tell you guys who to follow from here like we always do, so you guys can keep up on what's happening in Grand Rapids. If woke is streaming, then they're re-streaming what we're showing. A lot of people are re-streaming what we're showing right now. It'll be a much bigger crowd tomorrow. Yes. Oh, I'm good, buddy. Thank you so much. $5 from Gatto Love. No justice, no peace. Thank you. And qualified immunity for murder. What are your guys' opinion on that? Comment in the chat. How do we feel about ending qualified immunity? I want to see your opinion in the chat. What are your thoughts on qualified immunity? Just do this, end or keep. I can't create a poll from where I'm at. Just do simple end or keep. I can't do a poll from live on the ground. If you don't know, then don't know. That's fine. If you don't know much about it, I don't know is a fine answer too. No, it's not that cold. I'm from Minnesota though, so.
Shut down!
Qualified immunity. I don't know is a fine answer. More people need to say I don't know in life. So at least visually what I'm seeing is mostly you're saying end. Visually I've seen most are saying end in the chat. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm going to have to plug in my phone here. course, thank you.
Slow it down in the front. Slow it down in the front.
Swearing around children is also a silly argument. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
T, I got your T. Give me an R. R, I got your R, I got your R. Give me an I. I got your I, I got your I. Give me a C. C, I got your C, I got your C. Give me a K. K, I got your K, I got your K. Patrick. 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 Justice. Now. Justice!
A cord.
Now!
It's just a cord. I have.
Shut it down if we don't get it! Shut it down if we don't get it! Shut it down if we don't get it! Shut it down!
You can hold your phone for the other day.
Shut this shit down!
That is not iPhone. I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
I only have USB-C and that.
Do you have an iPhone charger? Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude, thank you. If you need a charger, I got a million of these, but I got both of the chargers in my truck.
I'll still take one, but I got my own brakes, but you know.
Let me know if you need one though.
Yeah,
They're cool out here. I'll definitely
It's one of these drab.
Perfect. Thank you, man. They're the best.
Yeah, it's stuff like that you just gotta. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. And thanks for hooking me and hand up at the place.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'll see you.
Yeah, afterwards, buddy. Just meet up with me. Like a new guy, I forgot. I got hooked up. Like a new guy, I forgot my a cord. I got all the bricks in the world, charger bricks. We're good to go. I know, right? Noob move. We're plugged back in. We're good to go. We're at 4%. It was getting dicey. We're good. Oops. There we go. No. Oops. Go back. Oh, come on, phone. No, brick, like charger bricks. Oh my god, yeah. Hell. Bricks. Phone chargers. Hold on, let me get this thing fixed. Great. Alright, y'all are getting motion sickness now. Love fumbling with this shit up here. That's not it. There we go. That's the angle.
I don't want to say another motherfucking day.
I know.
I don't want to say another motherfucking day.
Okay, my bad.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Alright, dizziness should be over. Alright, should be good to go now. Let me know, how's it? Can you guys hear and see everything? Can you hear and see everything well? Comment in the chat if you can. There's also a local affiliate here that is asking to interview me, but obviously we're busy. Okay, you guys can hear, alright. So NBC producer, I will get to you guys when I can. Alright, it sounds good now. Perfect. Thank y'all. Hello. Would you mind doing a short interview while we walk? Yeah, we can walk and interview at the same time. Alright, so I'm Andrew Mercado from Mercado Media. I'm independent. And just wondering, just tell me what you're doing out here, and yeah, just what you're doing out here.
Yeah, I'm protesting because I want justice for Patrick Lyoya.
Okay, could you give us your name? You're demanding justice for Patrick Lyoya.
Dorothy Sewe.
Awesome. Where are you from?
Originally from Kenya, a refugee in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you're originally from Kenya, and you now live in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Correct.
Correct. How many days have you been out here protesting?
I've been coming out. I go everywhere they go. I was just yesterday where they had banned Benjamin Crump.
Okay.
And if you look at Grand Rapids Detroit Press, I think they had me on the first page with the mother. And when I was there, I saw the mother crying. I said, now I have to keep on protesting every day because I'm a mother too and I have children. And I came the same way they came, running from our countries for good life. So we thought it was safer here because older people like us, we come for our children, we don't come for ourselves. And you see a child being killed, it is devastating.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
In the back. In the back. We get lit in the back.
She's an immigrant from Kenya, now living in Grand Rapids. Was at the press conference yesterday that Ben Crump held. Was with the mother, and she's been out here with the protest since. Refugee, I apologize, yes. Refugee. So we're back out in front of the Grand Rapids Police Department. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Outside of the Grand Rapids Police Department.
We gon' stay right here. We ain't going nowhere. We gon' stay right here.
You found this channel by typing in protest? Wow.
We ain't going nowhere.
Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't. We'll be out here again tomorrow. We're out here tonight and tomorrow.
Quick, all I want to know is just what you're doing out here and what you have. It's a live video, so I'm not going to just whatever you got to say. Is that okay? All right. Just introduce us, your name, and anything that you would like to say. Doing this all really one-handed.
All right. Here we are. What's your name, sir?
I'm A.B. From Louisville, Kentucky.
A.B. from Louisville? Awesome. Just tell us what you're doing out here today and any message that you have for the viewers.
I'm a freedom fighter. I'm fighting for justice, for Patrick. You know what I'm saying? Showing some love here in Detroit. If we don't stand together, we'll fall together.
Awesome. How long have you been coming out to these protests, or is this your first time, or have you been doing this for a while?
I came out during Breonna Taylor.
So you've been there frequently then. You said you're from Louisville.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Trying to talk to as many people as we can, guys. It's from Louisville, Kentucky. This is live in front of the Grand Rapids Police Department. This is live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, outside the Grand Rapids Police Department, covering a protest demanding justice and accountability for the police killing of Patrick Lyoya on April 4th. Video was released to the public on April 13th, and protests have been ensuing since.
Listen, this is the thing, y'all. This is the People's March. I know y'all seen us, y'all hear us, we up here all the time. But our voices get tired. Why don't y'all talk? We are the community. We want to hear y'all together. Let y'all try to speak out. Because obviously, they ain't from the So anybody got
investigate today, so
The point is, it's going to take all of us to keep this going. It's going to take everything you have, every platform, any resource that you have, in order to keep this going. It takes a lot of energy to come out day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. A tremendous amount of energy. So it's going to take all of us. Understand, this is a network. If you want to call it a love network, I will be okay with that. It is a network.
Y'all gotta understand, we from all different walks of life. We all started this movement for a different reason. Okay? I hate that it had to come to Patrick's life being taken. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It happened to Brianna, and I was out here. When it happened to George Floyd, I was out here. And don't forget, we're gonna be back out here tomorrow, 5 o'clock. This ain't, it ain't a one night thing. This ain't a one summer thing. It's every fucking day. That doesn't mean that you have to march every day. That just means you gotta make a difference every day. Every day. So when this first happened, when it happened to Bree, you know what I did? People would see me with my sweater. Who was that? It don't take nothing but a minute to educate somebody. You got family in different cities and different states. When they wondering, I saw you online. You was out marching. What you was marching for? You know what? You got a minute, let me tell you about Patrick. It don't take nothing but that. Spread the word. Y'all know y'all done been to a bad restaurant. Food nasty. We quick to tell somebody, don't go there, that food nasty. So why we not telling them, don't stop protesting, because they racist.
But they killing us.
Don't stop protesting, because they killing us. Don't stop protesting, because every time a black man walk out the building, I get scared. My heart beat a little fast.
Do y'all know they arrested 3 protesters today?
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't want to get me started on arresting. Donnie, how many times you been arrested, Donnie?
I cannot clarify because I got an open investigation. Hey.
Guess what? I'm stood in front of the police. Take me. I'll gladly do it again.
Arresting a protester is like shooting down a slave when they're trying to fight for their freedom. What type of dumb shit is that?
And if that's the case, you call me Coochie.
Call me Coochie too, shit.
Y'all have to understand, I'm not just out here for me, for Bree. I'm out here for my daughter.
Right.
I'm out here for your daughter. I'm out here for your son. I'm out here for your cousin. I'm out here for your brother. I'm out here for my brother. I'm out here for my sister. And I'm not gonna stop. I lose my voice today, and guess what? I'll be back out there tomorrow. Fuck yeah.
Yup. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is the past. Oh, this is gonna pass by. This is my life.
Yeah.
I live this.
Right.
I eat this.
Yeah.
I breathe this.
You built for it.
I'm built for this.
Yeah.
What they don't understand is I'm Army trained.
Yeah.
So you can say, oh, we got training, I got training too. But trust me, the God that I worship and I live by, if it's my time, it's my time. And if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out like a soldier.
Yeah.
A couple of them. They trying to run them over. Must have stood in front. Know the girl. Girl got on live, had her daughter right in her. Y'all don't understand. Y'all gonna get so many people coming at y'all. You don't even do that. But some of our white allies out here, y'all ain't even do that.
But guess what? This goes beyond that. Because I don't know one person, and I mean I don't know one person who's just one color. No more. That's number one. And number two, if you can sit in my face and tell me you got a black friend, and you ain't out here, you don't got no black friends. You know black people. Period.
Yes. 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 Yes.
If you out here and they say, oh, you ain't black. Okay. And oh, I got black friends. If you ain't out here marching, if you ain't out here standing, if you ain't out here with your fists up, you don't have black friends. You know black people. You got black family. I had a sister out here, and I don't see her more now. I don't see her. But her son is 8, maybe 9. Woman 8, 9. One girl. Today he asked to see the video of Patrick. She didn't want to show him. There we go, Rose, come here. Let's go back right here. He said, I want to see the video. She said, well, baby, I don't want you to see the video. You know, it's hard. You want to protect your kids and shit like that, right?
Yes, you do.
But at the
That's
end
why
of the
we
day,
here.
You know what he said? I'm black, Mama. I need to see the video.
Yep.
You got the phone?
This little queen right here, 9 years old. March. I'm proud of you. But I hate that she got punched.
Man.
I hate it. If you in this crowd, you and our white allies, and you got kids, I'm gonna give it to you raw, straight, no chasing. 7, 9, 15. Our kids had to learn about how to act when they get pulled over. Yep. Our kids had to learn about, don't do what you say. Yeah. Put your hands at the end too. Don't be too loud. Don't be too loud. And when they look at you, make sure you can tell them the whole game. Yeah, keep loud. Stay loud. Do what you gotta do so that you make it home. Take this to the heart, y'all. Take this to the heart. We had to have this conversation with our kids. With our kids. That's a conversation you ain't gonna never have to have with y'all. But I want you to. I want you to when you got a friend, because let's keep it a buck. Our kids nowadays, they ain't thinking the same way that some of us was brought up. They don't see color. They talk colors. They talk racism. So now you tell your kid, if you got a black friend and they get stopped, you pull out your phone. You call me. You tell me what's going on. Each one teach one.
Yes.
We all responsible. Because if this black man get pulled over, guess what?
But it is people like me who don't teach my kids that. I don't deal with. I'm not an elder. I'm in the new generation. I did not teach my sons and my daughters that. I taught my sons to call me immediately. And I started when they were young, boys at school. You don't talk to security. You don't talk to the principal. You don't let the teachers pull you into a... I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. The teachers is the ops too. The principal is too. You can't trust nobody these days. The whole system corrupt. And I live by that. That's my truth. My kids always know, call me first. You don't talk to nobody without me. And them teachers at them schools, and still to this day, they know they better call me first. We getting a meeting in that bitch first, because y'all not gonna talk to my kids without me. If the police approach you, I don't play all that, comply and all that shit. I don't care what the situation is. You get on your phone and you call me immediately. Because I don't fucking comply to the motherfucking rules around this bitch. Because ain't nobody gonna silence me or my children around this bitch. So all that compliance shit, that shit needs to come to an end. I'm not saying stand up and just run around and act like fools and get killed or nothing like that. But at the same time, complying is almost like being in slavery again. It's like having no freedom. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Until I get motherfucking freedom, I ain't gonna never be free. So I ain't gonna never stop talking. You know what I tell them? This is my neighborhood. Y'all can catch me in the hood. F&E gas station at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm out working. I'm in my motherfucking neighborhood, period. Cause ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing nothing. And y'all not gonna tell me how to look, how to act, how to breathe, where to stop, what to wear. Now, they not gonna tell me none of that shit. I utilize my community because I'm safe there. My kids utilize that same community because we're safe there. So when I'm in that community, I pull up. Officers, you got 5 boys. They had 5 boys in the car on burning Easter in the van. They ain't called nobody parents. They locking kids up, putting them in the back of cars, speaking to them without permission. They underage. I don't give a fuck if they had 50 guns. Call their motherfucking mamas first because we don't trust y'all. So I pull up. So I walk over there and I say, what's going on? Officer, what's your name? What did they do? I do want you to protect our community, but I want you to do it the right way. There is no wrong way when I'm walking around this motherfucker, and it shouldn't be that way when all y'all see shit going on in the neighborhood.
Y'all have to, thank you, baby. To reiterate on that, y'all, I know a lot of people have come to me. A lot of people have come to me and said, hold on, y'all, hold on. A lot of people, y'all, have come to me and said, I want to get down. I want to be part of a movement. I see different ones out here. What group are you with? Y'all have to understand something. Like Donnie said, this is a love coalition. It's about 5, 6 different groups out here right now. If you're interested in getting part of the movement, guess what? It don't take, we ain't got no training.
Yeah.
We ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no classes for this.
Right.
We just strap up, get our boots to the ground, and let's go.
Yeah.
So if you want to be part of it, catch one of us, stop one of us. Hey, when's the next march? Hey, what I gotta do to come down here? Hey, where y'all gonna be at? Because I guarantee you, I'll give you all the details. If I see your face enough, and I know you part of the movement, come on. You need a ride, I'll come get you. Y'all gotta understand, back in the day, we didn't have these many problems because we grouped together and it took a village. It's easy for you to stop somebody and pull them over when it's one person. It's much harder when it's 7, 8, 9, 10 of us together. See, the problem is nowadays we so divided. And they use that division against us.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling y'all now is like how we out here, we unified. Make that a habit. Do y'all understand? This ain't no one-time thing. Y'all understand?
Yeah.
We're not out here.
Like
Do y'all realize how many times I run away from a reporter? Hey, can I get your name? No, you can't.
I give them my name because I want motherfuckers to know who I am because I'm not going no motherfucking where. I get what y'all saying, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not going no motherfucking where. So know my name because I'm not going to go nowhere. I want them to say my name because I'm going to be here 50 years from now. I'm going to still be marching around this bitch. If it ain't going to be this bitch, it's going to be another motherfucker. If it ain't going to be me, it's going to be her. I trained her. I raised her for this shit. So you going to know my name and you going to know her name. Because she going to walk with her head up high everywhere she go.
And she is the next,
she
generation.
Next up.
She the next generation. Look. Where she go? I'm a child. Y'all don't even know that when we talk about the new generation, we really mean this. Like, we do children marches too. Y'all don't even, I don't know if y'all paid attention, but last night and the night before, and even tonight, some of them chants was led by my daughter. She 15. She been marching since she was 12. My daughter got on the microphone and told the police officers, oh, I'm scared of y'all now? When did I stop being cute?
Yeah. Yep.
Cause this right here, this is a beautiful young girl. They gonna say, oh, she's so cute. When does she stop being cute?
When she look like she a threat.
And when do they become threats? When they grow?
Yeah. When they use their voice.
When they open up their mouth.
When they stop being compliant.
What y'all gotta understand is, this is not, and I say it all the time, if y'all on my Facebook, y'all see it. This ain't no minute, it's a movement.
Yeah.
Let me say that again, because y'all can hear me in the back. This ain't no minute, this a movement.
It's a movement!
Since we're talking about children, understand that this truly does start with your children. My children do not attend public school. That's indoctrination.
Good job.
You know what they did with school? They took them little native babies from their homes and they brainwashed them.
Yeah.
And they just completely transformed them as human beings. They're doing that today.
Now
They are
they're wearing
doing that
uniforms
today.
and turning them into prisoners.
There you go. There you go.
They
Student prison
They
pipeline.
call our children by their numbers in
Yes.
school.
Yes.
Number 2, get in line. Number 25, fall in line. I hate that shit.
Now, what I send my kids to is called self-directed education. Okay? My kids go to school and they play all fucking day. They have the best time of their lives. When they come home, they're fucking tired. They're telling me how they sang and they danced and they did the computer and they was outside all day barefoot, no coach, chilling. It's called self-directed education. If you don't want to homeschool, somebody will do it for you. Homeschool other kids because there are laws within that. But start with your children. It starts with school. Don't send them to preschool and get them in line. Don't send them to preschool and get them in line.
Yeah.
My baby is 7 years old, and I can tell you what, she's just now learning to read, and she's loving it. She wasn't forced to do it, and that is natural. Most kids shouldn't even know how to read until they're 8 or 9 years old. They're lying to you.
Yeah.
They are lying to you. They want
lie
your
about
kids to read
everything.
early so that they can brainwash them early, so that they can read their textbooks early. And you know what school did to me? I am biracial. I hated black people for a long time. And that's fucked up to say. I was racist against my own people because you know what? They taught me in school that black people weren't shit. Black people were nothing. I didn't want to associate with that. But then guess what happened? My white family. Nah, you do what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's for some of my black family to white. So I have both sides. But y'all need to understand, it starts with these babies. It starts with who you are allowing to raise your babies. Understand that.
And think about it like this, y'all. She's talking the truth. Think about it like this. To them, I don't care if you biracial. I don't care if you light skin, dark skin, brown skin, beige. Guess what? To them, you still black. Patrick wasn't even from here. Patrick barely understood English. It was a language barrier. Patrick was trying to comply. Y'all, I don't think y'all heard me. Patrick was trying to comply.
Yes.
How can you tell me that a black man with his face to the ground and you in fear of your life?
Come on.
But you been trained. But you got a gun.
How the fuck we gotta be more professional than them? Come on now.
You got a gun to a black man's head. The back of his head.
No
Not
warning.
up front.
Yeah.
Not up front.
No warning.
To the back of his head. How is this defensive?
It's not.
How? They're trying to play us like we stupid. And we take it. If that don't make you angry, they calling us stupid.
They've been playing us like we were stupid forever, and not just black people, white people too. They play us all.
So many people want to say slavery was 400 years ago. Y'all need to get over that. Y'all need to get over that. That was 400 years ago. Didn't that happen to you? That was your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. Right? Didn't that happen to you? So why you so mad? Y'all killed Patrick. Y'all killed Brianna. Y'all killed Brianna. Y'all killed George. Y'all killed Ahmad. Y'all killed Emmett. Y'all killed Sandra. So we can't, let me just make sure I got this straight. We can't walk in our neighborhood. We can't run in our neighborhood. We can't sleep in our neighborhood.
We can't wear a hoodie in our
We
neighborhood.
can't wear a hoodie in our neighborhood.
Can't drive in our neighborhood.
We can't drive in our neighborhood. I can't even go into the store
We can't
and buy a
stand,
Snickers
stop,
and some Skittles
or
in
nothing.
my neighborhood.
You see no standing stopping in the suburbs? Y'all see them having any sign, no parking, standing, or stopping? How they fucking regulating you on your streets? Come on now. Now let me also say, y'all, healthcare. It also starts with healthcare. Understand that healthcare wasn't built for us. For a long time, we didn't feel pain, remember? Remember that?
They was experimenting on us.
They still do that.
Oh yeah.
They still do.
Understand your medicine. Understand vaccinations. Understand that they will weaponize them against you in the name of good. They've done it before. They've done it before.
Then they give you the cure.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Lady I interviewed is out.
Food. Grow that shit. Start with a fucking herb garden. I got the brownest thumb in this motherfucker. Start with a little tomato windowsill garden. Your food is your medicine. These practitioners don't give a fuck about you. You need to understand it's system-wide. Schools, medicine, the FDA, the CDC. They want to kill us. And that motherfucking pastor, the most babies getting aborted over here are black. Is that so? I wonder who created that narrative. I wonder who started that narrative.
Well, car's gonna go through. Live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I don't know. We'll talk about it on Instagram, y'all. Follow me on Instagram. We'll talk about it. I'll go a little bit more in depth and do Q&A afterwards. We'll talk about it. All right. Follow my Instagram. Some people are starting to leave. Follow me on Instagram, y'all. I'll go live before we cover the war tonight. We'll be covering the war on YouTube. Right here on Instagram. Follow there, y'all. Everybody follow me there. We'll go live and talk about it. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're going live tonight covering the war in Ukraine and other world news. Right, sounds like the message is returned.
Out of the car. The door was open. He opened it some more when he was asked for his license. That's what I saw. He questioned why he was being questioned, and you can tell it within his whole self. Because he opened the door, he looked inside, he looked at his brother, and he said, hold up. And he shut the door. And that's when you hear the officer say, don't. As they grabbed up, as he grabbed him, as he begins to grab him. If somebody starts to grab you, and you can't hit them, you can't do anything to them to defend yourself, what are you going to do? Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna use these speed. I'm gonna use the speed that the universe allowed me to. I'm gonna hop over everything and anything I can, because I'm gone.
God gave me a left and a right, and I'm gonna use it.
It's scary. But no, what happened? He still continued to pursue. Because why? He assumed there was a crime being done. He assumed that they were committing a crime. He used the tags for that assumption to justify his assumption.
Because at the end of the day, he a black man. At
He
the
can
end of
say-
the day.
And I feel like once he heard his voice, that gave him more room to be a bitch.
Y'all gotta understand. Sometimes people, and this is what really hurts me. I know y'all don't hurt. When people ask you, oh, what happened? Why was you protesting? Well, y'all ain't hear about Patrick? Got rappers.
What do you do?
My sister had to go and lead a table. I said, go. Because I see it in the mirror. I don't think y'all need to, I don't think y'all hear what I'm trying to convey. For my white allies, listen to me close. If a person asks you what is doing, I'm telling you to tell him what I'm saying. He did nothing.
Right.
He was black. And that is enough cause for them to pull us over, for them to stop us, for them to tackle us, for them to harass us, for them to shoot us. And if that's okay with you, then you don't got no damn black friends. If that's okay with you, you don't got no damn black friends.
Can we talk about how it's our fault as a people too? Because I feel like when people from Africa and Jamaica and other places, I don't know the map, and I don't care to really know it because I'm not a person that, I don't build myself on knowing the facts. Y'all know where I'm going with this. I feel like when they came here and they started coming to our schools, in our workplace, and in our neighborhoods, as a people, I don't feel like we embraced them like they should have. When they came over here, they thought black people, listen, I get shit raw, and that's what I do. I feel like they looked at us like we was houseless, and we are. We were.
I'm gonna be
We was over here being spoiled. We was being houseless. We was in modern day slavery. And when they came over here, we acted like they was on some weird shit. Like they look different. Like why do they have afro? Why are they so dark?
I'm so sorry, Queen, but slavery was here and it existed and it was a whole thing. We did not come over here to be house niggas. We didn't come over here to be field niggas.
They treated us like that.
To be slaves.
Yes.
We came over here to be slaves.
However it go,
We was taken to be slaves.
Like we should have.
I cannot blame me when everything was taken from me. I am tired of blaming us when everything was stripped from us. I'm not yelling at you, my queen. I'm yelling from the bottom of my soul because I was stripped from my culture. I was stripped from my hair. I was stripped from my skin. I was stripped from me. Everything that was innate within me was stripped.
We're supposed to know better. So we was
You cannot know better if you don't know thyself.
We allowed,
but wait,
we allowed other people.
Say it again, brother.
You cannot know better if you do not know.
Sounds like the message is getting fumbled here.
What the narrative is. The narrative is his name is Patrick. That's the narrative.
And y'all know now this type of stuff will sink anything.
We can't change that narrative.
Infighting.
We're not going to tear each other down.
We are not.
We're not going to
It's not tearing each other down, but we still gotta make sure we being responsible for each other.
We all experience it and feel it in a different manner. So I will respect yours as you respect mine. And we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it moving.
Just make sure you respect mine.
We can agree to
I'm gonna
disagree.
respect
And I
yours,
respect yours.
but respect
But today,
mine.
it's about Patrick.
We gotta keep
Tomorrow's
the narrative.
about
The
Patrick.
narrative.
Yeah, this seems like,
About
I mean, I
Patrick.
could stop
5
swimming if it
p.m.
seems like
5
it's
p.m.
appropriate.
5 p.m.
I don't
5
see
p.m. 5 p.m.
That was about Patrick.
Biggie
Just to
advice.
let y'all know, I had a point that I was getting to, but he interrupted me when I was saying it. But it's all good because I'm going to always make sure I say what I got to say at the end of the day. I'm going to say it
Swear
again.
they are helping
And
us,
I'm going
but
to say it another time. I'm going to let him have that today.
They don't help you.
Today is about
That's
Patrick.
disrespectful. You ain't letting nobody have nothing. We're all having a great conversation. We're all expressing our opinions.
Right. That was my opinion. That was my opinion and my view. That was my opinion and my view. And see, and that's what I say about people. When people have their own opinions, when y'all think your opinion is right, when y'all I have my own opinion. I I'm 38.
I think that they are scared.
38, she's 30.
I'm
I think
fine.
they
Oh, we
are.
only have to agree to disagree.
Well,
and
they're
drop
not
this
hiding.
conversation.
They're up there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing me that. I didn't realize there was a drone up there.
It's been there since the beginning.
Gonna draw all protests.
You see how quick that happened?
We saw it. We experienced it.
Does this tell you how loud you are?
It's a microphone, yeah. So like this is the decibels that's coming out of the end here. So notice when they what's that? Yeah, we've been out here for a couple hours now.
If I scream, would it go really loud? Would it go to red if I scream?
It might, but that might be bad though. It might distract what they're doing here.
At the end of the day, you my brother.
Ain't another drone.
At the end of the day, you my sister.
You're right. You're right.
We all out here for the same reason.
They trying to get us.
And I don't care what brother I'm here
from out there.
I don't care what you saw. I don't care what you heard. I don't care what you experienced. What I care is you here. Well, you could be at your home, laying up comfortable on the couch, watching it on TV like, oh, daddy, I'm on the street again. You could be sitting in your car, waving, honking the horn as you go by. But you out here for the police and everything. Forward. I don't think you hear me. I love you forward. But we got and another black man will not get to experience the destiny that he was supposed to fulfill. It's not right. It's not okay. So I asked, you here today? You here yesterday? Be here tomorrow.
What time?
5 p.m.
What time?
5 p.m.
Now we're going to wrap this up. I do not go against other means of protest. I don't go against it. We got to be we got to be so organized that we got people out here every single day. And it's totally fine. If we want to protest from day until dawn, past the night period, I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to go with you. But we got to know that we are organized. Because as soon as these street lights cut on, it's a different world. It's a different atmosphere. It turns into a different energy. And they approach us way different. If we think that they are aggressive during the day, they executed a black man, shot him in the back of the head during the day while the sun was coming up. We need to get organized. So what we're going to do is, we're going to wrap this up, we're going to organize ourselves, get with who you need to get with, who you met today, who you came with, figure out how you're going to show up as a protester tomorrow. Figure out your purpose, figure out our purpose, figure out the message, understand what that is, and let's amplify it tomorrow. At what time?
5 p.m.
What time?
5 p.m.
What time?
5 p.m.
What time?
5 p.m.
That's right. 5 p.m. Rosa Parks Circle, we meeting up.
And y'all can bring me some snacks if y'all really
I want to just say I will not be here at 5 p.m., but I will be making up for that. I'm going to come down here during the lunch rush, so about 11 a.m. I'm going to be down here. I'm going to be at Rosa Parks Circle. If y'all want to meet me, meet me. If you don't, I'll be alone. I ain't tripping, but I will be here at the lunch rush, so around 11. I'm going to stay until about 12:30, and then I got to hit town, so. If anybody can't make it to 5, I'll be here at 11. See you then.
The eyes of the world will be on us and our young leaders, white people. We're not looking for a position of leadership in any way whatsoever. I hope I can be a communicator to white people, and I hope I can continue to learn how to be a learner and a follower.
Thank you.
The eyes of the world will be on Grand Rapids, and Patrick's name will never be forgotten. Thank you for coming. It's so good to see you all.
Thank you.
Be safe.
I don't know. Not at all. I have no idea. Nope. No. He was sleeping. He was sleeping a little earlier. All right. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm going to be here till Sunday, so I'm going to be out here again tomorrow night. There's an event at 5 p.m. So we'll be out here. What time we got? All right. What do we got here? Oh, no, I'm paid by y'all. It's a viewer-funded community. What time is it? Trying to figure out what time it is to let you guys know. 9 o'clock. No, they're going. They're dispersing. 9. So let's go at 10 o'clock, which would be 9 o'clock for most of you guys. 10 o'clock my time in Michigan, which would be 9 p.m. Central. 9 p.m. Central, so in an hour for y'all. We'll be live on YouTube covering the war, going over what happened here today and tomorrow here in Michigan. I'll also be going live on Instagram. Grab the supporter badge on Facebook if you haven't. Supporter exclusive stream beforehand, before the war coverage every day. So if you tune in on Facebook, usually grab that badge at the bottom. Grab that supporter badge and you guys will be able to tune into these supporter-only streams. They're mostly discussion Q&As. All right, discussion Q&As because I can't multi-stream the war coverage to Facebook.